Hey everyone, Steve here at the TheDjLab, and we got big news today. The news is that you can DJ with Apple Music. It's pretty simple. They've now released the streaming service to various platforms and companies. So we've got Serato, we've got Rekordbox, we have standalone on the xdj-az that I have here in front of me. We have Omnis Dual. We also, from some of the other guys from the InMusic family, we have Numark, like anything that runs the engine OS. So this is going to be very simple. There's the Numark stuff. There's the Denon DJ stuff. And let me give you the list here so I can tell you what's what. I think we have SC Live 2. Yeah, SC Live 2, SC Live 4, Mixstream Pro Go, the Denon DJ Go Plus, which I have here, the Prime 4 Plus, pretty much any of the InMusic branded stuff running Engine OS that could run Amazon. So if your unit can't run Amazon, you're not going to run Apple Music. Very simple. So unfortunate for me, I have a Denon DJ SE6000M. There's an update. They tweak a couple little bug fixes, but there is no Apple Music for the SE6000M because it does not have that special chip in it that allowed for Amazon Prime to work. It had something to do with the security or the encryption or something like that. So let me just tell you, on the xdj-az, it took a lot of time to get this thing going this morning. That's why it was available at 10 a.m. this morning. I got up at like 10 to 10 because I had a late night. Nobody gave me anything in advance because this was an Apple release. So nobody had any pre-release anything. So it was just jump on and try to sign up for Apple Music, which wasn't easy. There's a free month, which I've already used apparently on my account at some point. So I paid the $10.99, which is cheaper than Beatport. We'll see how this works out. I will be making a video today about how to transfer your Beatport music, like your stuff, using Tune My Music over to Apple. We'll see how well that works. And from what it stands right now, if you first install it and you've never used Apple Music, you're going to have some work to do because as you go through this stuff, you know, it might not be easy to find what you're looking for. If I go into electronic, you know, top songs, what's the top songs in electronic? David Guetta, Major Lazer, you know, it's like top 40 stuff, a lot of it. Disclosure. You know, top albums. Like, I don't know the albums. How the hell is that going to help me? Club Shy Room 2? Like, I don't know. There's so much music here. Like, you got to know what you're looking for. See, with Beatport, you can look and see there's a list, and this is what they're supposed to do. Apple Music is supposed to have a separate DJ section. I don't know why I'm not seeing it quite here. Maybe I have to do it from their actual site. Because they talked about in the press release that there was going to be all these playlists for DJs and DJ sets, and I don't see none of it. I don't see a damn bit of it. Because here's what it says. What's it talking about here? Yeah, with DJ Music's builds upon Apple Music's DJ Mixes, a program that launched on the platform in 2021 and with a collection of thousands of sets. Well, I don't see it. I don't know what they're talking about. I've never used Apple Music, by the way, so I don't even know. I'm not even sure. So the one thing I haven't done, I haven't installed this on the Prime 4 Plus yet. Or the Denon DJ Go for that matter. But I will be doing that shortly. Let me just get back to you guys here and see what's going on. Once again, hit the like button if this has been helpful at all. This is the big news from Apple. It's getting kind of a little bit crazy that, you know, the people who come to my channel, you need to participate a little bit more. I know right now, all we're doing is we're looking down to say, I'm not playing any music. You're not seeing my face because I don't want to be on camera at the moment. It's a little bit early. I don't feel like it. I just want to let you know that Apple Music is available. Now, how well does it work? Time will tell. You know, it's here. Honestly, I'm not like, you know, like, let's do a search and see if we find, I don't know, let's say Matt Sassari, seeing as I'm liking this guy so much lately. And there's like a whole pile of Matt Sassari. Like a lot. Like a lot. I think there's more on here than there was on Beatport, to be honest. Now, here's a real question. Let's see how this works. Can I tag this stuff? I'm going to tag that. I want to tag that. Tag, tag, tag. Now, it sucks. See, I don't have any BPM here at the moment. That's a thing. Hopefully, that'll be something that they figure out as time goes on. Okay, so I've tagged a bunch of things. Now I'm going to go to my tag list. There's all my songs. Can I now, if I hit the, hit the menu? Guess what? You can't create a playlist. You can't just create playlists like that. That's a shame. Let's go on that one. See how fast this loads and analyzes. That's not bad. The song was only like not even 3 minutes though.
Baseline.
So it works. Now here's the thing. After I've already analyzed it, when I go back to my my list, it doesn't remember the BPM. See what I mean? It's not like it stores it anywhere. So I don't know, like, if there's going to be a way in Rekordbox to build my playlists and analyze from there and then export over, maybe. I don't know. Okay, the song I analyzed, it obviously remembered something because it pulled it in almost instantly. But it just doesn't give me... It would have been nice had it populate the BPM and the key over here. DJV Squared asks a very good question. What advantages does Apple Music have over Tidal? You can't use stems with Apple Music. Well, that's the truth. At this point, honestly, beyond the fact that maybe their catalog is a little bit bigger and the integration that a lot of people already have Apple Music, and when you use things like Shazam, for instance, it's automatically, you know, going to Apple Music. I don't really, I can't say maybe price, you know, price is $10.99 a month for me over here. So, once again, the install of all of this, I had to, a couple of things. If you're on the AZ, you know, FAT32 stick, go on their website, go on AlphaTheta's website, look for the firmware for the AZ, download it onto the stick. Your unit's off, you press and hold the beat sync and the master button, put your stick in, turn it on, you'll see it doing the update. And then I thought I was good. And I saw, you know, so then I get over here and I saw Apple Music. Now it said log in with cloud. Now, I don't know if this would have worked or not. I'm not sure. I didn't. I was like, oh, I think I need to authorize this key. So I downloaded the new Rekordbox software, which also was not easy. Because when you go to the free section, when you're looking for free, you click on where it says download the free one. And then the screen shifts down to where all the paid stuff is. So you're looking for the free. Because, you know, it's one of those things that you're not expecting that the download already started when the screen shifts. And I'm hunting like an idiot. Meanwhile, I've got like 3 copies of this thing download in the background that I wasn't aware of. Because I wasn't looking. So that was a bit of a pain. Download that, install it. It links over to Apple Music. I couldn't remember my password because I haven't used Apple stuff in a long time. So I had to reset that, jump through all the hoops of your different devices and getting text messages and blah, 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 blah. Finally. And I got no free trial because, you know, I've used that once before for something, I'm sure. Probably in DJ Pro. Go on, J Pistols. So really, I don't know if this is like groundbreaking news for anybody or not. I'm going to be trying this out shortly with the Denon DJ stuff. If it had been on my Denon SE6000s, the M's, I would have been kind of excited. If it had been on the CDJ3000, I might have been a little bit more excited. But I love my AZ, so I'm good. And it's available on the Omnis Duo. I'm not going to be irresponsible here. And look at that. Oh my fucking God. Can't do anything right here. My microphone's off. I'm very tired, by the way. Let me start again, friends. Sorry I have such a horrible live stream. I was saying about Deck Saver, right? I'm putting the Deck Saver on because I'm about to set the Omnis Duo on it. And Deck Saver, I have a code, TheDjLab 15 at Deck Saver to save 15%. 12-inch skins, we got 18% savings. You just got to use the code TheDjLab. That's it. at 12-inch skins, and you'll save yourself 18%. So here's a funny one. As I blow the dust off, I don't have a deck saver for this little guy here. And let me tell you, if you saw the amount of dust on this thing right now, you'd cry. I wipe it down often, but not often enough. The last update to this thing outright said that there was going to be on-the-air updates for firmware. This is what it said. And when I asked my friends over at Pioneer DJ, they're like, the one was like, that flew past my radar or under my radar. The other friend I talked to said, oh yeah, in the future. In the future. But the last update on this thing said it could do it, but there is absolutely no way to do it. You know what I mean? Like, there's not like a firmware update button. Jazzy. So yes, Opus Quad is not on the list as of yet. Now, I don't know if this is secret sauce or anything, but you remember Beatport, right? Like all you Opus Quad guys were like crying like lunatics, and it made it there. And I think it's like, when you look at the stuff, I think there's like the way the programming is on the software that maybe it just wasn't ready yet. I do think you're not completely left in the dark. So when I heard this, I already said to my friends, I'm like, you know what? These guys are going to, I said it last night. I said the Opus Quad users are going to be crying already. You know what I mean? I said it. I knew you guys would be crying. But don't worry. It will eventually come. I just don't know when. No one's told me anything about when it's going to happen, but it will. As for CDJ3000 users, I wouldn't hold your breath. I wouldn't hold your breath on that one because no one has told me anything. My assumption is we've all heard the rumor that a new CDJ3000 will come out eventually. And it gotta, you know, they're not really in the habit of giving us new shit on our old things. You know what I mean? That's not really their jam. So I think we're not going to see that. Honestly, I don't think any CDJ3000 user is going to be that upset about not having Apple Music. You know, I spent my $10.99, but the truth is, from what I can see so far, just jumping in, now I got to do a bunch of searching looking for tracks. Where at least Beatport, when I went into Beatport, I didn't know anything. I picked a genre. I saw a bunch of genres that I like. I picked a genre, top 100 of the genre, curated the best of this month, the best of that, the best of that. And to me, that's kind of worth it. I don't want to do a lot of digging around. If I'm going to do digging, I'll just go online, dig and download it. For a streaming service, it's like Netflix. Show me something. Don't make me dig through your whole catalog hoping I know what I'm looking for. I just want to be presented shit. So that's my thought. Now, I'm assuming the Denon DJ Go is not going to be, and the Prime 4 Plus might be a little bit easier to get this thing going. And I'm not going to do it live because I got to download things and unplug cameras to put sticks into the computer and all this, but I'm hoping it's a little bit smoother. I'm hoping it's a touch smoother. And you know what I'm going to do right now, actually, while I have you guys on camera, is I'm going to try to tune my music thing. I want to see if I can move over playlists from Beatport. Do transfers. So I'm on Tune My Music on my phone, by the way. We'll just see how this works in real time. And I say I want to move music from Beatport. And I'm going to select the Curation Best of 2024 Tech House. I'm going to select that. I'm going to choose my destination. We're going to say Apple Music. I got to connect to it and do all that sign in stuff. Oh, here we go. This two-factor authentication. There we go. Allow, Jesus. You'd swear you're popped in nuclear silo fucking codes or something to make this work. I'm really trying not to swear much, but man, these guys, they just bring the swearing out of me. Simple things. I get it. I don't want to get hacked. So right now, I got these tracks. I'm going to start moving them. What? Come on. You got to be joking me. Well, I don't want to move. No. Something didn't go right there. It wants to move over like 5,000 songs. And you can do it if you pay for the service, right? I didn't want to do that. So let's try that again. So come on, Beatport. Let's find like a small. Oh, I see. Everything was checked. I had to uncheck things. It was gonna move my entire thing over. I didn't want to do that. Choose destination, Apple Music. Start the transfer. There. So now we're processing. Get this deck saver off here. And hopefully when I do this transfer, I'm going to find it very quickly in here. Like I don't even know where it's going to send up. So I went to Apple on my phone and what does it think? Like I'm not even signed in here. Jesus Christ. Oh, another verification code. Jesus Christ, man. So many codes. Okay, let's go into this whole playlist thing now and see what's going on here. So I go into playlists, and I'm not seeing anything. There we go. Recently added. Curation Best of 2024 Tech House. This is exactly what I moved over from Beatport. And, it's still analyzing, but it's playing. 5 minutes and 49 seconds. I've got a pretty fast stick in this thing, too. That wasn't super long. But, you see, I still don't have BPM information after I've already did everything, you know? So, I don't know. And when I jumped halfway through analyzing it, it didn't remember halfway either. Just to know. What's going on, Aaron? So, what's shaking is the Apple Music. So we got the Apple Music going on this thing now. So you look at your sources. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you've got your cloud, your Apple Music, your Beatport. Now, here's where, you know, I have to jump off screens here for a second. Can you load up Beatport on one track and Apple Music on another? Huh. You can't even fucking log in. I can't even log in. No error, just nothing. Jesus Christ. Device no response. Well, that just hung the whole fucking machine up. Look at this, boys and girls. Look at that. Like, just my stick just just kicked me right out of everything. So you got to log into the cloud first. Then all of a sudden, Apple Music is connected. Now let's try this again. Let me see if I can go into Beatport first. And if I can, let me log in here first. Don't want you to see my goddamn password because, you know, then you have access to all my shit. This having to log in every time into fucking Beatport's really killing me too, man. This is like, put it in the cloud like everything else. Come on. This is too much. Okay, so we're in Beatport. I open up my Beatport. Let's go back into here. Got my Beatport, got all my stuff. Okay. Now the question is, if I load up a Beatport track into one deck, can I go into the source and can I load up an Apple track? Ah, here we go. The question probably everybody wants to know. I got Beatport on here. And I got Apple on the other deck. Okay, so now here's the real test too. How about, what do we got here? Alan, welcome to the membership, buddy. Yeah, there is Apple Music on Engine, by the way, too. Just so everyone's aware, I just happen to have the AZ hooked up. I woke up kind of late. I will be setting it all up with Engine OS. I just limited space, man. Small place, right? So now what I want to do, let's go into the source, go into Apple Music, and let's just do a search for something. Just do a search for, has anybody got a random, like, just, let's do, there's no way there's going to be any Taylor Swift on this. Okay, Shake It Off Taylor Swift. That's on the Beatport side. Is it? No. Go source. No, that's Apple Music. Now we're going to go into Beatport. Now I'm going to do a search for, can you type here? No. Okay, let's do a better one. Let's just do Carl Cox. Not Carl Ox. So Finder, Nine Toes. That's a pretty, we should be able to find that here. I want to see the speed that they load up. And guess what? You can't sort by track. There's the, I guess that must be the same one. Oh, guess what? I loaded into the wrong track. Do this one again. Go back to Beatport. Do that search. Weird. Finder Carl Cox remix mixed Do you see the difference? This is like way two different tracks. The waveform is this big, man, on the Apple Music one. Sounds sad. I don't know, man. I don't know. Who's dinging me so early in the morning? Let's see if we can find that now. So my source, go in the beat port, my curated playlist, my playlist, and the best. Let's just take the first one. Okay, so these are two tracks, the identical tracks from that playlist that I, when I export my playlist over. Look at that. It says it's not loaded. Wonder why. Not loaded. Something's not right here. Why does it not want to load up the exact same playlist? Just not doing it. Loads it from Beatport, and now from Apple Music. Won't load it. Makes no sense to me. Not loaded. What is going with Apple Music? We just had Apple Music and Beatport working at the same time. Log out of the cloud. Let's log back into the cloud. says log in to use Apple Music. Now, this is why these companies, man, I swear to God. I've asked many times, hey, put me on the beta test team. And you know what? With InMusic, I am, and I still didn't get the beta test anything when it came to Apple Music. And it could have been because it was an Apple thing. But shit, Apple, maybe you guys should be hiring me. Seriously. It says right there, log in to use Apple Music. I was logged in. I logged out, I logged back in, and then it acts like, you know, where'd you go? This is why I can't make nice videos. I have to eject my stick and go through all the nonsense. Could you imagine you're DJing live with this craziness? This is why, friends. If you're out there DJing for money, right? You're DJing live. All this streaming stuff is not for professional DJs. Even though I've used it on many occasions, I just want to tell you, this is for the bedroom DJs. Do not, because, you know, when shit goes wrong, shit goes terribly wrong all the time. Now we got to log in, hit the login. At least we don't have to type in anything here. But look at this. My Apple Music, it doesn't want to log in now. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. What's going on this shit? Guess Steve found the glitch. Always heard the TheDjLab, man. If something's going to go stupid, I'm the guy that'll discover it. All I did, you know, was, I was trying to like load up 2 tracks. And is it because I'm logged in on my device? Was that it? Because like I'm gonna have to reauthorize this stick or some shit. Go back in the record box. It doesn't even make any sense to me, man. It makes no sense. I haven't even had breakfast yet. It's a little early in the day for a lot of screwing around like this. And the companies, they must hate me too. You know, they're expecting me to make this nice little video, talk about how easy this was. And I should have, honest to God, I feel like maybe I should have started off with the Prime 4 Plus. I feel like maybe I might have an easier time. Well, guess what, friends? You know what I think? I think their server's down. On Recordbox, right? I go to sign in to start the free trial. It says failed to connect to the server. Hey Google, I've got internet, right? I didn't understand. And then it knows I've got internet. So I have internet, but let me check the Apple Music on my phone here. What the fuck did this thing do? Well, I logged in there, so I don't know what's going on here. Weird. I give up. I'm going to give up. Because as a DJ, there is nothing that I hate more than having to play tech support for other companies because they fail to get beta testers to test things out thoroughly. And then on launch day, things don't work. Do you know what I mean? I'm just sorry. I'm not about to do it anymore. I'm done with that stuff. If you companies want me to beta test your software and everything, pay me. Pay me. Put me on the payroll. I'll wake up bright and early, man. I'll be right on it. But for free, for YouTube, no. Catch you guys later. Enjoy your Apple Music. I'm going to come on a little bit later with the Prime 4 Plus and see how things are going. And I'll give you an update later on what the hell went on here. Even though it's not my responsibility to do so, but we'll see.